Hey everyone, so I can't sleep, so I'm gonna go ahead and start on the next Doctor Strange figure, Hela. So I'm gonna take a little 360 of her. I just think this figure is really cool looking. I just love how different she looks. Alright, so I'll go ahead and check out the details. Alright, so looking at Hela up close, I love the head sculpt. I just think it looks awesome. When she came out of the box, these two things popped off. They're meant to, but I pushed them on pretty good, so they popped back in. So I will not be popping them back out again. I don't want to get them loose. But if you guys do get her in the package, these things do pop off. At first, I thought she was broken, but she was not. All right, so go ahead and look at the head sculpt. I just think it looks really cool. I like the mixtures of like kind of more of a dark emerald green, and you can see it's got some kind of a shimmery flake to it. It's really cool, and I like the lighter greens in here. I think it looks really nice. Her eyes are painted a nice silver with the black in the middle, black around the outer part. I think it looks really cool, and I like the more emerald lipstick. Good flesh tone too. But all this, I just love how this is all sculpted. It's more pliable. This is more firm. You can tell it's harder plastic, where this one can really wiggle. But going on the back of the head, you can see it's all nicely sculpted. That's all sculpted on. It's got a little bit of red paint, not a big deal. It's only on the back. But going back here, so these just plug in. I like how this whole cape goes on. I think this looks really cool. It's loosely on, so if you popped her head off, this will come right off. But and this is nice cloth, but it's not tattered or anything. You can see there's no fine hairs coming off to make it unravel. Looks really good. It did get a little crinkles from the packaging right up here, but not a big deal. But going over the rest, it's just that nice softer plastic, just kind of rests on the top. Looks really good. It's got some rivets up here. But again, look, it's nice and cleanly painted. There's a little bit of, as I say that, there's a little bit right there, but at least you can't see that. But along the shoulders, it looks really good. Nice and cleanly done. Going down the rest of the figure, she's more of the, you can kind of see a shimmer. You guys can see it kind of on her boobs a little bit. That's the only way I can get that angle, but you can see like that kind of a more shimmery green in there with the darker green. It looks really cool. So it's kind of got like a sparkle to it. But going to the rest of the figure with the designs of the lining, I think the lining looks awesome. It's nicely, cleanly done. Let's see, all of it's none of it's like bleeding over too much or anything like that. You can see along the hands, the lines are nice and clean. No gaps. Along her stomach, it looks great. That had to be hard to do. On the back, you can see more of that shimmer on her butt. It's pretty cool. Looks really cool. That's another thing I really like how this figure looks. It's just sparkly and it's really cool. But going on the back, on the other arm, you can see more of that lining's done really well. Again, we've seen this sword reused a lot now. What is it? Zemo was the first one we saw with it, and now, or is it Black Knight? Black Knight? Yeah, Black Knight. But now they're using it quite a bit. It fits well. It's got a nice shimmery green blade, and it's got a black handle. But going to the rest, you can see more of that lining work just done really nicely done on her legs. So it's just really clean. I just love how that green plastic looks. Really cool. Line continues down. Doesn't go on the joint, which is fine because I feel like even if they were to paint that, I feel like over time with us posing them and stuff, it would just chip off anyway. You can see more of that line work. Got a little bit of extra paint there. I can probably just rub it off in time. There you go. It's really cool. I really like the details, and the sword fits nice in her hand. You can see. You can put it in. It's not in this hand because obviously it's a fist. All right, so going to the articulation. So our head looks up, and there you go. See, the little things just pop right off. So I'll put her head back on. I forgot it's on a ball joint. So it's on a ball joint, so it looks left and right, up and down. I'll go ahead and push this back on. There we go. Looks left and right, up and down. Not up too far, obviously, but it looks down pretty good. It's got ball joints in the shoulders. They move out, they move forward. Got an upper bicep swivel, single jointed elbow. It's up all the way. Moves down. And also you can rotate at the elbow. And it's got a rotation at the wrist, also a hinge at the wrist. Camera, stay in focus, please. There we go. It's got rotation at the upper, way upper waist, and she can slide back, see more of the paint. Slide forward, not at all. She kicks up, and kicks to the side. It's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. No boot rotation. Ankles move down, they move up, and she's got a nice little ankle rocker. And of course, pegals at the bottom of her feet. Alright, I'll show you guys how tall Hela is. Alright guys, so Hela stands right at just below 7 inches. So she's tall for a female figure, which is really cool. But there you go guys. That's my review of Hela. Hope you liked it. Please leave a comment, hit the like button if you haven't, and subscribe if you haven't. Alright, thanks guys. Have a great night. Bye.